Next game on our list, Brad. Interesting one to me too. So Tampa Bay. This game's in Tampa Bay. Bovada has Arizona plus 4.5 at Tampa Bay. So Bruce Arians playing his old team. Tampa Bay coming off of an interesting game where they pushed the Seahawks to overtime. What do you think about this one?
Right, right. You know what? I don't know what to make of Tampa at
Yeah,
all.
right.
And like ever. I just don't know what they are. Are they super talented and underperforming, or do they have no talent and they're overperforming? I don't, right? I don't know
Yeah,
what this team
they're an
is,
enigma. You
man.
can make a different argument for this team every week. This
Every
week,
single week.
so to begin the week, I do these fantasy football fallout shows. Brad, you've seen them, and then I hand out the awards. And this week I gave out like a superlative to Jameis Winston, the Jekyll and Hyde quarterback of the week. I don't know and I think that's what the like Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You don't know what this team is because you don't know what Jameis Winston's going to do week to week. This week
Right.
he didn't throw an interception. I think he had a lost fumble, but 2 touchdowns or something like that, no picks. And then Tampa Bay pushes a really good team to overtime. This week, Arizona, that he could throw 3 picks at home. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to bet on the Tampa Bay Bucs, right? I mean, how can you?
Right. No, never. No, you can't. It's because it's impossible to pinpoint which way they're going.
It is. So
It's
I'm
impossible.
gonna take Arizona plus 4.5. I think this is a field goal game anyway, one way or the other. So 4.5. I think Arizona to cover this spread all day, and I actually have Arizona winning this game a little bit. But what about you?
Yeah, I like Arizona. I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, from a fantasy football point of view, I think Kyler Murray has a really nice game this week. I think that assuming David Johnson plays, he has a nice game. If he doesn't, I think you can start Kenyan Drake. And I actually like both receivers, Christian Kirk and Larry Fitzgerald this week for Tampa. I mean, I think Jameis Winston's going to have a nice game. I think he should be a great start. He should be one of the top quarterbacks this week. But again, you just never really know. I'll circulate him in some of my daily fantasy lineups, but I wouldn't. Gosh, even if he's on your team, his projection's so good. And I like Evans and Godwin, and I don't like anybody else from either one of these teams.